So yeah, more on Israel.
What we're looking at here is we're being told this is, I think, anywhere from just shy of 200 to 300 feet in depth. There are all kind of reports out there of 1,000 foot, but I think that's more propaganda.
Israel and
So what we end up
Iran.
doing is, if you saw the movie, the latest Top Gun movie,
No, I didn't.
eerily enough, this is that plot kind of coming to fruition in real life.
So they're
It's
talking
not
about
just one
bombing
bomb,
Iran
it'll
with the
be a
bunker
bomb
bomb,
after a
with the
bomb to get to
with the
that
bunker
penetration.
busters,
And
with
just
the B2.
that's what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Penetrate up to 200
This is all
feet below
unnecessary.
the surface.
Why
And then,
can't
of course,
Iran have
we'll see
nuclear
it,
weapons?
Try and put the second one in there.
I mean, I
Down
get it,
in
they
there.
hate us, they
Let's
want to
bring in
say
David Burke,
death to
our
me,
Top Gun
which
and former
is an American, and death to Americans, they want to say that shit.
Now, David,
But at the
I
same
don't know how he
time,
did that, but you know this better
us
than
spending
anybody.
all this
Talk to
money,
us
you know how
about,
much them bombs cost? You know how much it
whether
costs to
or
take,
not
hold
this
on.
can successfully be done.
Yeah, we're America. We can successfully do anything, but is it worth it? Is it with? This is not worth the taxpayers' money. This is not worth it for America. America has trillions upon billions upon trillions of dollars in debt. This is not what we need to be spending our money on. This is wrong. Whatever. We can keep protecting Israel, but to send all of our warships over there and our B-52s that cost like probably $1 million just to get it off the air after safety checks and everything, and fueling, and carrying that bunker buster bomb, that bunker bomb probably cost like a couple $1 million in itself. And then you figure the jet fuel, the aircraft carrier, we're talking upon billions and billions of dollars. This is not what we Trump, man. I need you to stop focusing on this and reshift your energy back into American people and getting down the price of gas, doing your mean tweets, and making Americans richer. Not this shit making us poorer and using up our tax money. Continuing on.
And Joey Jones just crushed that explanation. You guys hit the nail on the head. So, really well done. This absolutely can be done. There is not a case
of course,
the world
we're America. We can do it. We can do anything.
Military that needs to hit it. And you described the weapon system and the aircraft and the mating of that exactly right. Now, this is a hard problem to solve, but it is absolutely a solvable
There's the
problem.
B-52.
You literally cannot make this stuff up.
You can't.
Fools are on Fox News trying to convince everyone that we should go to war with Iran.
No, we
and they're
shouldn't.
telling people it will be cool. It will be like a Top Gun movie.
Yeah, literally, that's how they're making it seem like. We should not be investing our tax money in this.
It'll be just like Tom Cruise and Top Gun 2. It'll be amazing.
Or it'd be like Ace Ventura, Pet Detective.
Serious? Like, you cannot be serious right now, folks. Life is not a movie.
Seriously.
We don't send Iceman and Goose to Iran to blow up their nuclear mountain, and then the credits roll, and we go home with our families. That's not how this ends.
Yeah.
This is real life.
We're opening up a can of worms.
I'm not saying that if we bomb Iran,
we essentially got two countries that are doing America's dirty deeds that we don't want to do, and the other country is doing the dirty deeds for the people who hate America. So you got two countries doing dirty deeds for both sides, fighting each other. This is insane. See what they got going on over here. Oh, it looks like we're pretty much surrounded by Iran.
Iran have one of the world's most complicated and controversial relationships. The United States is the world's most preeminent superpower with a population of more than 320 million, while Iran is a major power in her own right, with a population of more than 80 million. These countries represent 4% and 1%.
Wait, did he just say Iran's got more people than us?
While Iran is a major
Wait,
power.
what did he say? How many America's got?
The United States and Iran have one of the world's most complicated and controversial relationships. The United States is the world's most preeminent superpower with a population of more than 320 million.
320 million.
Iran is a major power in her own right, with a population of more than 80 million.
Oh, so they don't got as many people as we got. I thought they said we had more.
These countries represent
80 million versus
and
320
1%
million.
of the living human population. And for the past 41 years, they've had absolutely zero diplomatic relations and have come close to the brink of total war on more than one occasion. At the beginning of 2020, war between the two sides seemed almost inevitable. The United States assassinated an Iranian major general in a drone strike, and Iran retaliated by initiating artillery strikes against American military bases across Iraq. Had a war broken out from there, it had the potential to become the biggest conflict in human history since.
And that's what I was saying earlier in the live about the live I did the last 2 days about Trump, man. I need you to focus on making Americans richer, not making us poorer by this stupid shit and spending the money to fucking send all these aircrafts, put the B-52s in the air, and do all that. We need to, this is wasteful taxpayer spending. You're still my president, you're still the best president we've could have got, and I still wouldn't mind you being president for 2028, but I don't like what you're doing with this, Mr. Trump.
The Second World War. This time, that fate was
Whatever. Protect Israel. I get it, Trump. Maybe you saw some shit that, like, the rest of the general public don't know, and I don't think it's about the nukes. I mean, I just don't. I mean, I get it. America's always been there for Israel, so I get kind of why you're doing it. But at the same time, this is just overkill sending our B-52s there, President Trump. This is wasteful taxpayer spending. You should be spending that money, bro, on getting that Keystone Pipeline finished. I need you to spend that money on getting them oil rigs built.
fully avoided. But in order to understand
Mr.
how
Trump.
it got so close and why it could still happen during another crisis in
But
the
they've been
future,
saying this since
you've got to
1995.
understand the entire history of the conflict between America and Iran so far. And that story begins back before the start of World War II.
Look at
At the
you,
beginning
Ross,
of the
with my
20th
flag.
century, oil was first discovered within the deserts of Iran by the British. As more and more of these discoveries were made, it was revealed that Iran in fact contained the fourth largest proven reserves of oil anywhere on the planet, and that the country was an undiscovered and unrealized energy superpower. The only problem for the British, of course, was that these discoveries were located within Iran, and Iran wasn't within Britain's vast colonial empire that already spanned a quarter of the globe. Not too worried about that